WIBTAH if I didn't show up to my friend group's reunion because they changed the date without saying anything, knowing I'm supposed to be their ride. WIBTAH if I didn't show up to my friend group's reunion because they changed the date without saying anything, knowing I'm supposed to be their ride. Long story, I apologize, I just really need advice. My friend group consists of 4. There's K, P, D, and me. We've been planning a reunion because a little over a year ago, K moved out of state out of nowhere and didn't get to say goodbye in person. Of course, the 4 of us stayed in contact. K let us know he was coming back in early June. Well, now K is back, and he wanted to plan a get-together to celebrate his move back to our state. K said he wants to meet up at MD's fast food place. Everyone seemed okay with that idea. K started to ask what days the rest of us are available. We are all on summer break by now, so school isn't an issue. K and D are available on all days, while P is only available on weekends. For me, it's a bit tricky since I have responsibilities at home and on weekends. I was willing to clear up my schedule for this plan, but I made it very clear that weekends were the hardest, and if we could aim for a weekday, that would be much easier. We all ended up getting in a small argument over the dates we were free. Kay started telling me to figure it out after everyone decided on Saturday. For quick context, my mom works long hours during the week and needs my help to go shopping. I drive us to the store since her health makes it difficult to drive, and needs my help with doing house chores like laundry and dinner over the weekend. All while I also take care of my elderly grandmother. I told them once again, Saturday is extremely hard, and if there was any way that can move it to a weekday, since 4 people were available any day. We once again got into an argument. I asked P why she wasn't available on weekdays. I knew she hung out anytime, any day with her other friends, so I was confused why these days were blocked off. P avoided my questions continuously and only reacted to them. I was confused, but I just backed off. K continued to tell me to figure it out. I decided to bite my tongue and just clear my Saturday so we can all get together since it was for K's return. Because of this, I moved all my responsibilities to Sunday. Now that the day is set, I start asking questions. I guess it's important to say that I'm an on-a-schedule person while the rest of the group are go-with-the-flow people. I start asking about which MDs we'll be meeting at. We have 3 close by. P says she wants to go to one with the playground. It's a big plastic playground which is separated into a different area in the restaurant. While it's meant for children and is always packed, I didn't say anything, knowing there would be a chance we'd be kicked out. We are all 16-17, and the MD we are going to is known for kicking teenagers out, so we'd already be on the watch list as soon as we walk in. I don't say anything since I try not to rock the boat with them because they're my only friends. I know that I'll just sit in the seating area where the playground is if it comes down to it. I just got my first job down the street from this MD, so I cannot risk getting in any trouble with the staff or police. The staff at MD are quick to call the cops. We all agree to go with the MD that has the playground. I continue asking questions like what time, and will we be doing anything else afterwards? No one answers my questions, and if I do get a response, it's something vague like, I don't know, or any time after 12. P continues to talk about the playground and suggests that we need to make this day memorable. P suggests we should try to get the cops called on us by terrorizing the workers and civilians. I bite my tongue because K and D are agreeing with P, and I don't want to be a downer. K then tells me directly, you have to pick me up because I said so. It's already hard for me to make a weekend plan, and K lives 2 towns over. While gas is expensive, I wouldn't charge him for any. I also didn't like the way he was demanding. I tend to always say yes to the friend group when they ask for rides. I'm the only one who drives within the 4 of us to not start drama or lose them, but the way he was demanding it just rubbed me the wrong way. I knew if I picked up K, I would have to pick up D, then P, while also being their ride back. That would be a lot of driving, responsibility, and gas. I'm not rich and I don't have the newest car, but the friend group tends to talk down on my car because I guess it doesn't reach their standards. The car is reliable and gets me from point A to B just fine. It's not a sedan but an SUV, and I think that's what they don't like since they call the car big and old and not cool looking. I think this is weird for them to comment on since not any one of them has their license, a car, or a job. I'm also the youngest out of the four of us. Anyways, I asked Kay if he could at least go down to Dee's house so I can pick them up together, or if Dee can give Kay a ride to my house, and then we will head to pick up P. Dee texts back and says, "Ho, I have a scooter." Again, this rubbed me the wrong way, but I just brushed it off as she didn't mean it like that. I explained that I thought she'd get a ride from her father. Dee says it depends on which day and if her dad has that day off. I just tell everyone to figure out if they can all meet up in one place so I can pick them all up at once. That's where this whole conversation ends. The next day, Dee asks in the group chat, "What time are we going Sunday?" I am confused by this because we obviously all agreed on Saturday. Kay responds by saying, "I'd 2 p.m. or later." Mind you, there was not once a conversation where the date moved from Saturday to Sunday in this group chat, so I'm assuming there's another group chat that I'm not in, or they talked about the date moving somewhere else. This makes me upset because I already moved all responsibilities to Sunday, and to change everything to Saturday is just unreasonable. Dee says she has to go see a movie on Sunday, so we need to account for that. I ask why the plans got moved to Sunday. Kay says he has a party to go to on Saturday, so that's why our plans got canceled. I'm hurt because I know if Dee didn't ask for the time for Sunday, I would be asking around on Saturday if they were getting ready. I wouldn't have found out the date changed until the day of the original plans, since all three of them already knew about the change. I know he made these plans after we settled on Saturday because we made these plans Thursday morning, and he met with the person hosting the party later that day. So he had no consideration for our already made plans. He also lets me know I need to pick up everyone and drive everyone back home. At this point, I'm frustrated and hurt, so I don't say anything. I need advice on what I should do from here. Writing this made me realize how much they dismiss me or belittle me. They do this between all of us, but I guess now I'm coming to terms with the fact that I don't like it and how much it affects me. I guess it's worth mentioning I've always been the quiet one out of this group, so they sort of use that and the fact they're older than me to boss me around. My mom comes first when she needs me, so she's the priority, and I do just fine with her and my sister being my friends. I guess I'm just scared of wanting to lose all my friends that aren't my family, so I just go along with what they say. I did miss Kay a lot while he was gone. He's my best friend, and we were very close, but now I'm just not sure. So WIBTAH, if I didn't show up to my friend group's reunion, because they changed the date without saying anything, knowing I'm supposed to be their ride. Edit, hello, I want to let everyone know I made an update. It's another post in the same sub with the same title and an update flair. I didn't want to make this post never-ending long, so I just made the update a separate post. Drop your verdict in the comments. Wait, what?